Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against JoeyFontaine, and this guy is actually a fellow PokeTuber. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to his channel in the video description so you guys can check him out after. So we decided to have a little interpromotional battle here to kind of support both channels. And as you can see, he brought a very strong and well-balanced team to battle. So it's definitely going to be another good one, and we're going to get into it. So looking at the team preview, I really wasn't sure what he was going to want to lead with. He definitely has a lot of solid lead options on there. So he actually just ends up leading with his Darmanitan. And I'm going to lead with my Sparks the Dragonfly, which is, of course, my Flygon. So, right out of the gate, he is going to go for the U-turn just to get some damage on me, scout, and switch out. That actually took me down by almost half, which was quite a bit. So, he is then going to get the mandatory switch into his Palossand. As I actually just take this opportunity to go for the Dragon Dance. I knew I could survive whatever the Darmanitan hit me with, so that is going to raise my attack and speed, which is good, of course. So this turn I'm going to go on the offense and hit him up with the Earthquake just to see how much damage I can get. And that is going to take him down by a little less than half, which is not that great considering I am Dragon Danced. So he's going to hit me with the Shadow Ball, which is going to drop me down to about a quarter. So then this turn, I'm going to hit him with the Dragon Rush, hoping for a flinch or something, but he just barely survives that in red, hits me with a Giga Drain, expecting to take me out, but I actually survive that with just 1 health, which is amazing, because this turn, that's going to let me go for the Earthquake one more time, which is going to be enough to take care of the Palossand. So that ended up working out really well for me that turn, so that is going to take him down to 5 Pokemon. So, this turn he is going to come in with Metagross, and he is going to go straight for the Mega Evolution into Mega Metagross. I stayed in here kind of anticipating the Bullet Punch, but I really didn't want to risk a switch out here, so I just kind of had to stay in and let him take me out. He does go for the Bullet Punch, so that is obviously going to be more than enough to finish my Flygon off and tie the match up at 5-5. So, then I'm going to come in with Volcanion. I know I can survive an Earthquake from this thing. I am very bulky, so I'm guessing he realized that too, so he's going to go for the switch and come in with his Blissey to absorb whatever attack I throw at him. I am just going to go for the Fire Blast, so that's actually going to do a pretty decent amount of damage considering Blissey is very specially defensive, and he's going to regain some health with the leftovers. So, this turn I'm going to switch. I really have no business staying in against the Blissey. Not much I can do, so I'm going to go ahead and come in with my Alolan Muck as he just takes this opportunity to go for the Stealth Rock to get the entry hazard set up on me. And then he's going to regain more health with the leftovers. So, this turn, he does outspeed me. I was a little bit surprised by that, but he's going to hit me up with the Seismic Toss to get some chip damage, a guaranteed 50 damage. As I'm going to go for the knockoff, I actually get the Poison Touch on this thing to poison it, which was awesome, and of course the knockoff is going to get rid of the leftovers, so that worked out really well for me. I'm going to regain some health with my Black Sludge, and he is going to take some damage from the poison. So, this turn he's just going to stay in and go for another Seismic Toss. I'm guessing he didn't want to risk a switch out on the Muck, so that is going to chip me down a little more. I'm going to go for the knockoff again, just in case he decided to switch, which is going to drop him to the red. I'm going to regain some health with the Black Sludge, and this turn the poison damage is going to finish the Blissey off and take him down to 4 Pokemon. So, then he's going to come back in with Metagross. And I'm going to go for the switch here. I know I can't survive an Earthquake from this thing, so I'm going to come in with my Neintails, basically as fodder because of the rocks. My Focus Sash is going to be broken, And I do get the snow warning to set up the hail, which is nice, so I can start to chip this Metagross down. He does go for the Earthquake. I'm not expecting to survive this with the Ninetales, but I actually do hang on with 20 health, which is good, not because I'm going to get an attack, but because he can take 2 turns of hail damage. So this turn he's just going to go for the Bullet Punch as I expected, which is obviously going to be more than enough to finish my Ninetales off and tie the battle up at 4-4. And he is going to take more damage from the hail. So then I'm going to go ahead and come in with my Reuniclus Cell, of course. And he's just going to hit me with the Ice Punch since it gets the boost from the hail and the Tough Claws, but I am going to be able to easily survive that and go for a Shadow Ball. I am Life Orbed, so that is going to be enough to finish his Metagross off and take him down to 3 Pokemon, and I'm not going to take any damage from the Life Orb or the hail because of my Magic Guard ability. So then he's going to come in with the Darmanitan again, and he's going to go for the Flare Blitz. And that is going to be enough to wipe my Reuniclus out and tie the battle up once again at 3-3, as he's going to take damage from the recoil and the hail. So then I'm going to come back in with Volcanion, and I'm going to take damage from the rocks. So he's going to go for the switch here, which is kind of confirmation to me that it is choice items, or he might have gone for the Earthquake instead. So he is going to come in with the Goodra. But I did kind of anticipate a switch, so I went for the Sludge Wave, which is only going to take him down by about a quarter, which is not too great. Goodra is very specially defensive. So I am going to regain some health with the leftovers, though, which is not too bad. So this turn he does outspeed me, and he's going to go for the Thunderbolt, trying to take me out, but I do survive that with 18 health, which was good for me because that allows me to go for another Sludge Wave on this thing, taking him down to about half, and I do get the Poison, which was nice. That is going to be useful in chipping this Goodra down. So I'm going to regain some more health with the leftovers, and he's going to take some damage from the Poison. So again, this turn, it is kind of getting down there. I really don't have a good switch option, so I just kind of have to stay in and let him take me out with another Thunderbolt here. And that is going to drop me down to just 2 Pokemon, as he is going to take more damage from the Poison. So then I'm going to come in with my Kartana Samurai Jack and take some damage from the rocks. And I'm going to just hit him up with the Smart Strike for a guaranteed kill. That is obviously going to be more than enough to take the Goodra out and tie the battle up yet again at 2-2. And of course I am going to get the Beast Boost to raise my attack. So then he is going to come back in with the Darmanitan. And again, we're getting down there. I really don't have an option to switch, so I'm just going to go for the Smart Strike. Again, I am Choice Scarfed into that. So that is going to take him all the way down to the red, but it doesn't kill him, so that is going to let him go for the Flare Blitz on me, which is obviously going to be enough to take my Samurai out, unfortunately. But the recoil is going to take him out as well, which is a nice silver lining. So that is going to knock us down to 1 Pokemon apiece. So finally, I'm going to come back in with my Muck, which is come spelled backwards for those of you who didn't know, as he is going to come in with the Latios, and I'm going to take the damage from the rocks. So at this point, things aren't looking good for me. He goes for the Draco Meteor, but he actually misses, which was super lucky on my side. I'm going to go for the knockoff. I actually get the crit on top of it, and that is going to be enough to one-shot the Latios, and that is game. So, thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. Also, go ahead and check out JoeyFontaine's channel. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the video description. Like I said, he has a lot of content on his channel. He, like I said, is a PokeTuber, so all Pokemon content. So, definitely worth checking him out. Go ahead and do that as well. So, that's it, and we will see you next time.